There will come a day when you'll look back on the moments you thought were the end of the world and realize they were just the beginning. Don't wait for life to push you to the edge before you start living with passion. If you wait for the right time to follow your dreams, you'll spend your life waiting. The time is now because tomorrow isn't promised, and regrets weigh heavier than any failure ever could. You owe it to yourself to live a life that feels right, not one that looks right to others. At the end of the day, it's your heart that will carry the weight of your choices, not theirs. Stop seeking validation from those who will never understand your journey. Your worth isn't tied to someone else's approval. You're the only one who truly knows what you're capable of. Every second you spend doubting yourself is a second stolen from the life you deserve to live. Trust yourself. Believe that you are worthy of everything you dream about and more. Don't waste your time on things that won't matter 5 years from now. Learn to prioritize what feeds your soul, because time is the only thing you can never get back. Life is fragile, and it's only when you lose someone or something dear that you realize how fleeting it all is. Don't wait for a tragedy to remind you to cherish what you have. The fear of failure will always be there, but the fear of regret is far worse. Take the risk, make the leap, because living with the what if will haunt you far longer than any failure ever could. When you find yourself at a crossroads, always choose the path that leads to growth, even if it's the hardest one to walk. Growth is where life's greatest rewards are hidden. You are stronger than your struggles, braver than your fears, and more capable than you give yourself credit for. Life is tough, but so are you. Never forget that. We often forget that happiness isn't a destination, but a state of mind. It's found in the little moments, in the present, in the now. Don't wait for someday to be happy. Be happy now. You don't need permission to change your life. It's never too late to start over, to rewrite your story, to become who you've always wanted to be. The power has always been in your hands. Learn to let go of things that no longer serve you, whether it's people, places, or habits. Holding on only drains you. The moment you release the weight, you'll find freedom. Success doesn't come from comfort. It comes from stepping into the unknown, from challenging yourself, from pushing beyond the limits you thought you had. Embrace discomfort, for it leads to greatness. You are the architect of your life, and every choice you make builds your reality. Make sure you are constructing something that aligns with your true self, not just the expectations of others. In the end, people won't remember you for what you had or what you accomplished. They'll remember you for how you made them feel. Make kindness and compassion your legacy. There is nothing more powerful than a person who knows their worth. Stop selling yourself short. Stop settling for less and start demanding what you know you deserve. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. Be bold enough to chase what you want, even if it scares you. Your past does not define you. You are not your mistakes, your failures, or the things that went wrong. Every day is a new opportunity to redefine who you are and what you stand for. Stop chasing perfection because it doesn't exist. Embrace your imperfections because they are what make you unique. The pursuit of perfection is the enemy of progress. Life will always throw challenges your way, but it's how you respond that defines who you are. Will you let it break you, or will you use it to make you stronger? The hardest battles are often fought in silence. Be kind to those around you. You never know what silent struggles they may be facing. A little kindness can change someone's entire world. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you choose to react. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the voice of your soul. Sometimes, the most important conversations are the ones you have with yourself in the quiet moments. Time waits for no one. If there's something you've been meaning to do, someone you've been meaning to reach out to, or a dream you've been putting off, do it now. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Life is too short to spend it waiting for someone else to make you happy. Happiness is an inside job, and it begins the moment you decide to create it for yourself. Don't let fear of the unknown paralyze you. The greatest adventures in life begin when you step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. That's where magic happens. Learn to forgive, not for them, but for you. Holding on to resentment only poisons your soul. Let go of the past so you can free yourself to live fully in the present. You were given this life for a reason, and you are more capable than you know. Trust in your strength, even when the path ahead seems unclear. The journey is worth it. The best things in life often come after the hardest moments. Don't give up just because it's difficult. Keep going. The breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't measure your success by the standards of others. What matters is how you feel about your journey. True success is living a life that is meaningful to you. Sometimes you have to walk away, not because you don't care, but because you love yourself enough to choose peace over chaos. Life is about balance. Too much of anything can tip the scale. Learn to nurture your mind, body, and spirit equally, and you'll find harmony in the chaos. Fear is temporary, but regret is forever. Don't let fear stop you from taking risks and chasing your dreams. The pain of regret will haunt you much longer than any temporary discomfort. At the end of your life, what will matter most are the moments you shared with those you love. Make time for the people who matter before time runs out. You don't need to have it all figured out. Life is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and allow yourself to grow, evolve, and change along the way. Sometimes the best decision you can make is to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. It's not giving up, it's recognizing your worth and choosing what's best for you. Chase your dreams like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Dreams give your life purpose, direction, and meaning. Don't let them slip away. Your greatest asset is your time. Don't waste it on things that don't bring you joy or growth. Every moment is an opportunity to create something beautiful. Learn to embrace uncertainty, for it is the birthplace of possibility. The unknown is where you will find the most profound growth and the greatest rewards. Life is too short to hold grudges. Let go of the past, forgive those who hurt you, and move forward with grace. Holding on to bitterness only weighs you down. You can't change what happened yesterday, but you can change what you do today. Don't let the mistakes of the past dictate the direction of your future. True happiness comes from within. Stop searching for it in external things and start cultivating it inside yourself. The world will reflect back the happiness you create. You are the author of your own story, and it's never too late to write a new chapter. Your past is just that, the past. Today is a blank page waiting for you to fill it. Life is not about avoiding risks, but about taking the right ones. Sometimes, the greatest opportunities are hidden behind the things that scare you the most. The people who tell you that you can't are often the ones who are too afraid to try themselves. Don't let their fears hold you back from living the life you deserve. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success, but part of the journey. Every setback is a lesson, every mistake a step closer to your goal. Stop comparing your journey to others. Everyone's path is unique, and the only person you should compete with is the person you were yesterday. The most significant changes in your life will come from the smallest choices. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. Every small step you take adds up to something incredible.